Brian, I think it depends what you want. Think about that in terms of, do you want a free coaster and pegs, or do you want the whip? Do you want to add the pegs later? In terms of quality, yes, the Switch is going to be a little bit better because I think it has some more aftermarket parts. I'd have to double check. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it has a couple of more aftermarket parts, and it's a little better quality, but it really isn't a huge difference for that extra $100. I think the biggest thing is you're getting the free coaster, you're getting the pegs, and and a small amount of aftermarket parts. But what you really need to consider, the size, which you'd be fine on the 20.5, you'd also be fine on the 20.75. It's just going to affect your riding a little bit. But you need to consider the free coaster. If you don't want a free coaster, get the whip. If you want a free coaster, get the Switch. And it's really almost that simple. You're paying a little bit extra and you're getting a little bit better of a bike. But think about the size and think about the cassette versus free coaster deal, and then make your decision based on that. If you just plan to ride that little park and you don't really have any aspirations of riding a lot of street and going out into the street, grinding ledges, doing a bunch of fakies, half cabs, backlashes, then you really don't need to spend that extra $100 on the Switch. I think the whip's going to hold up just fine for you. But if your goal is not necessarily so much skate park riding and more street riding, then you'd probably be better off going with the Switch. So just think about that, man. And if you have more questions, shoot me an email, but let me know.